Alright, I'm going to be running through the gameplay I've got so far for my single player Quake level. I'm going through the first part pretty quickly because I've already done a video on this section and it hasn't changed terribly much. So yeah, you go through here, you've got the two guys here. I have added the super shotgun because I figured the first shotgun isn't really strong enough to effectively deal with the demons coming up ahead. Which now, instead of spawning when you go through, they come through when you've killed the grunts at the back. And there's some health in the cage back here now. And then once you kill those, this door opens. There's a fellow in a cage back here. Uh, and then over here, there's a button. This opens one of two doors. And then over here, we've got the shotgun and a knight that spawns in when you get that. A key and some health and ammo and such. And the key unlocks the door that was right over here. Uh, and we've got another button, a knight behind that door, and then sort of a maze-ish thing of cover here instead of a big pool of like lava, because I wasn't able to make that work, unfortunately. Uh, but yeah, there's various enemies and also pickups hidden in the maze here. I went back and forth a bit, figuring out how many enemies was the right number for this maze, because there's a kind of a lot of cover here. Um, uh, it's like too few, and it wasn't really interesting at all. It was pretty easy to just hide from them, but too many, and it's wildly difficult for the player to, avoid all the jumping attacks. And yeah, once you've gotten through all the enemies there, you go up the stairs to the tower. It's a night jump scare there, and some ammo on the stairs. Some nights when you get to the top as well. Um, and then you round the corner, and there's you get a look down over the maze, and then there's that button there that opens up the water so that you can fall in, and you immediately see the passage up to the purgatory area. You get to purgatory, and there's a bunch of closed doors. They don't open automatically, and when you press that button, they open, and the door at the end, which leads to the heaven area, closes for an amount of seconds so that you have to deal with the dogs and such. And now it's open again. And then you can go up to the heaven area, where a cluster of dogs and a wizard is waiting for you in the front hall, as well as some ammo and health at the end. I do need to figure out how to not have the enemies in the side rooms come through immediately, because as it stands, they sort of immediately are alerted by the gunshots and stuff. But I would prefer them to only be activated when the player goes through their respective doors. So that's something that will presumably change by the end. I did find it. I had an issue with running out of ammo around here, so I put a lot of ammo near the pillars here. And then there's some more ammo and health in these side rooms, where ideally the some wizards and knights would be staying here. And then up across here, there's some more knights, as well as ammo and a button, which opens that door down there. And then we have the final enemy, the Shambler. I didn't want him to be sort of visible when he teleports in when the button is pressed, which is why he's sort of back there where the player can't see him from up above. And then I've also added some cover and stuff because his lightning attack is very speedy and it's not really manageable without some cover. And yeah, so that's it. Ideally, there will be a gate there to end the level. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, though. So yeah, and that's what I've got so far. So thank you.